We're about to witness the terrifying strength of Piper Niven.
Few superstars in WWE can match that power. And I don't know if there's anyone who can beat her impactful arsenal. When Piper steps between those ropes, there's little to no hope of stopping her.
She looks very determined to prove just that here tonight.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own limits time and time again. Wow, just floating through the air. Holy top offense there. Just tossed. She can airline bounce for that.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Turns that away.
For any place to have a competitor like Piper Niven,
the key is to disorient her, Cole. Get her flustered and out of sorts. Piper Niven has something of a chip on her shoulder, and if you can frustrate her and get her angry, you'll pave the way for her to make plenty of mistakes. Mistakes you can capitalize on. Wild springboard attack.
she just rocked Piper there, managing to shake the powerhouse.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Niven gets out of dodge.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, she retaliates. An overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Yeah, this side to take off like she's flustered and disoriented. Clearly frustrated and making mistakes now.
Now look at that bullseye drop. Straight into the pin. Two. She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. My, oh my, what elevation. She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Taking off from the ropes. And she's really on the back foot now.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
She is feeding off this crowd right now. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Looking for the win. And she got it. Surprise pin.
A couple of impressive superstars go head-to-head here. And on one side, we have a competitor who thinks it's their match to win.
Confidence confidence is key to success inside the WWE ring, Cole. I know that kind of brash talk might seem arrogant to some, but you have to believe in yourself to achieve great things in this industry.
Now we just have to see if this competitor can deliver when it counts.
But in the opposite corner is the most delicious dish you'll find on any menu, Kit Wilson. Yes, boy, indeed. He'll knock you out either with his drop-dead gorgeous looks or his devastating strikes. Just take your pick.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air!
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
That blow might be a test to Kit Wilson's toughness.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left. My, oh my, what elevation!
Kit is in a distressing spot.
Every form of offense Wilson attempts is being neutralized.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Kit Wilson would do well to remind the WWE Universe that he doesn't just have the looks of a romance novel cover model. When the pressure's on, he can absolutely get the job done in the ring.
I would honestly like to see that, Corey. The getting the job done part, not the romance novel.
Styles clash! You saw that being telegraphed. Rear view!
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. Brutality!
And she's unleashed a barrage here.
Yeah, she's pulling out all the stops. No way! High risk cross body! And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
Butterfly double underhook. Up and down face first. That's got to be a wrap.
And now thrown back into the ring. It's over. All in a night's work. The bell is rung, and clearly the superstar is itching to get things going.
I love the intensity, Michael. No point getting inside that ring if you're not eager to throw at it and get into it.
That's true, buddy. WWE has no place for cowards.
And then there's the always impressive Angelo Dawkins standing across the ring.
You know, Dawkins is all about having a good time, but once he hits the ring, it's all business for him. I bet Dawkins is looking to make quick work of his opponent here so he can get back to the party, showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Just causing agony for their opponent.
Wild springboard attack. In position, waiting for an opening.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Taking off from the ropes.
Corey, how do you approach a man as big and athletic as Angelo Dawkins?
Right now, I think you have an advantage facing him one-on-one. His conditioning might not be totally tuned for solo action. Use your speed against Dawkins, and he might start to struggle.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
That's what I was saying earlier. Dawkins is struggling to keep up with the pace of the match here.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. She kicks out with authority.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. She's also forcing the momentum on her.
Buying herself some very precious time here. And gets sent right into the corner.
Smack right to the mouth. Now the balance on the top rope. Adios, amigo. And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here.
Oh, not so fast. Ooh. Back to the net. Now look at that standing opponent's eye drop.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
The victory. Action starting with Shawn Michaels.
HBK is a man who simply doesn't just perform, he absolutely redefined what it means to be a WWE superstar. I can't think of anyone who knows the ins and outs of this industry quite like Shawn Michaels.
Ever since starting his career, Michaels showed such a natural talent. And throughout his entire career, the talent has always been on full display. Oftentimes in the main event.
But also in the ring is one heck of an opponent. Winning in WWE is never easy, but with this superstar in the way, this match is sure to be hard fought.
Yeah, this is a true competitor. Someone who isn't going to back down and is just going to keep fighting no matter what. What a sequence. Constant momentum. Really taking them out of sorts with those suplexes. My, oh my, what elevation.
Wow, springboard attack.
HBK loves to perform, loves to show off.
Yeah, but he also knows when to stop the showboating and when to get serious, Cole. So Michaels should have no problem concentrating in this one. Styles clash.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Tough night so far for Michaels.
Than at devastating suplexes, multiple devastating suplexes.
Ooh, stinking kick.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Lands a timely reversal. DDT!
Talk about devastation.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Got out of the way.
Turned it around with a reversal. Oh, what a flying elbow into the kip up.
This superstar coming back to life. How do they have energy like this?
Maybe not, maybe not.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near. Big elbow.
Quick reversal from her.
Standing over their opponent. Here it comes.
Standing bonsai drop.
Oh! What an incredible moonsault. We're about to see split leg shot. Great flexibility.
Endless amounts of opportunities to be in harm's way here. Each superstar's courage is going to be tested in this ladder match.
Each superstar is going to have to swallow their fears and take risks to win. It's a requirement in a ladder match.
She had that scouted.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
My, oh my, what elevation.
And that might have shook forward to his foundation. It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder. Flex seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Cortez is definitely in peril here.
Ladder matches can be as unpredictable as they are brutal. Corey, how exactly do you deal with that as a competitor?
You have to have a singular focus and drive, Cole. This match is about buying yourself time to set up and ascend the ladder. That's it. Don't get lost in the weeds trying to destroy the opposition. Stay on target.
I think he's ready to blow the roof off this place.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? After the ring she goes. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Seems to be struggling a bit there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching for it.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
Here she goes. Can she grab it?
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
The bougie bully, Lash Legend, looking to dominate tonight. Legend's unafraid to use her size and power to her advantage.
Yeah, Lash Legend is a superstar who's used to getting what she wants. If you don't give it to her, she has no problem taking it.
We're about to see if Lash Legend can take the win in this one.
Yeah, but she's standing across the way from someone who redefines the word intensity. This isn't just a competition to her. This is a must-win situation, and she won't even consider any other outcome. That's not exactly the type of person you want to get on the wrong side of, which she is.
Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Double knees.
Launching himself in the ropes. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend getting carved and dissected. Whoa, leaping through the air.
And Lash unable to gain focus there.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And Lash Legend's really come into her own as a powerhouse here in WWE. Legend not afraid to impose her will in the ring to assert her dominance against her opponents.
Yeah, Cole, which is why it's a smart strategy to prevent her from doing just that. It's the case for pretty much every big wrestler around, and it's the case for taking on Lash Legend. Attack the base, chop down the big tree, shut down the power center. Then see how much dominance Legend will be able to assert.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Now she's taking charge in the match.
And Lash Legend's going through what so many powerhouses before her have. The Bougie Bully's been chopped down, and she's now struggling to dominate.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Wild springboard attack.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Taking off from the ropes. Time to end this. Full extension of a split leg drop. Half situation for Lash.
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
And standing on the other side of the ring is the Poison Pixie. Now, I understand Candice wasn't happy with how her career was going, but to win at all costs?
Yes, Byron. Candice is a world-traveled competitor who got sick of looking up at the lights and instead created her own opportunity by any means necessary. Brutal stomp to the body, and just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Launching himself from the ropes.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Candice falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Candice is going to have to navigate these deep waters.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And for the moment, LeRae gets knocked down a peg.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left. Wild springboard attack.
We often talk about Candice LeRae's toughness, but to some, it's just stubbornness. Corey, could that possibly backfire on her tonight?
Well, if you want to call Candice stubborn, go ahead. But she's got enough experience in that ring to know what she's doing. So I don't think it'll backfire at all.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Just a non-stop attack from her here.
She is on a roll now. My, oh my, what elevation.
She's starting to struggle here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. Wild springboard attack.
striking position, but
they're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking there. Candice now overtaking the block.
Candice needs to find a way to grab the reins.
Oh, I love this move. The full Windsor knot is being applied. This is absolutely incredible.
All tied up and nowhere to go.
Wow.
Ruthless striking.
Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
Could be getting into a dire situation.
And here we go.
Split leg shot. Great flexibility.
Can Candice come back from that?
And this one is over. The bell rings, and you have to admit she's like a bull seeing red.
All business, no frills. Once she sets her sights on an opponent, she's on them until she gets the W.
Definitely not the type of competitor you want to take lightly.
And then we've got the Hall of Famer herself, Nikki Bella. A surprising powerhouse who's racked up a ton of accolades over the course of her career, including a nearly year-long reign as a Divas champion.
Yeah, call Nikki whatever you want. A mean girl, a tomboy. But the fact remains that she has always dominated the competition inside the ring here in WWE.
Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
DDT! Talk about devastation. Oh my, what elevation!
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Nothing going Nikki Bella's way right now.
Nikki's having real trouble fighting back.
Whoa, leaping through the air!
Corey, Nikki Bella has a history of being dominant in the women's division. What do you think it is that defines that dominance, and will we see it here tonight?
Well, it's got to be the strength and power game, Cole. And absolutely we will. Nikki Bella is power. Nikki Bella is strength. And when she's imposing her will, there's no one more dominant. Keep that in mind as this match continues.
Kick out before the 1 count.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
That can make an opening for her. Hoping that was enough, was it? And she fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, launching himself in the ropes.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
She's saying, it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go. Taking off from the ropes. She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
attack.
Yeah, Nikki has to plot a way to get back into this.
Oh,
great way to disorient your opponent.
Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Oh, drop.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing.
She's going all out offensively now.
And you know what's next, guys? Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
End of the line for Nikki Bella.
Kick out.
Nikki Bella not going out that easily.
I have no idea how she kicked out of that.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. And that was a heck of a DDT there.
And stayed one step ahead.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Out of nowhere, Nikki Bella with the submission attempt.
Exhibiting a
Look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes to break out.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
She managed to avoid the offense.
and just an uncalled for underhanded attack there.
Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
A continuous attack on Nikki Bella.
Yeah, Nikki has an uphill climb right now.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
So much energy is focused on keeping her down now. And a stop.
Set up for a second time. Full extension and a split leg drop.
That has Nikki carrying the lights.
Victory. One of the most powerful superstars in the women's division, Piper Niven.
Piper Niven is no nonsense with no time for fun and games. You get in her way, she'll run right through you without a second thought.
Yeah, stepping into the ring against Niven is certainly no laughing matter. She's ready to make that statement loud and clear here tonight.
But she will have her work cut out for her, facing off against someone who tends to make sport out of her opponents. She has her in her sights now, and that is not where she wants to be. Whoa, leaping through the air. She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Taking off from the ropes. And Niven perhaps struggling to keep up there.
Uh-oh, second rope. Oh, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. If I'm Piper Niven, I'm taking this match as an opportunity to prove that I am truly a dominant force in WWE. I'm bullying the competition with my mix of power and agility, and I'm not letting up.
Yeah, Piper is so dangerous. If she does all that, she could be unstoppable in this match. A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Bullseye drops.
And a pinfall for the victory. Got it. Just a two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Misses the target.
Beautiful senton.
She's got her cinched in.
Shaking power slam. And straight into the pin attempt.
Ow! Ow! She fights back with the counter. Vicious kicks to the gut.
Wicked strikes.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself. My, oh my, what elevation. She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Oh, she calls in the rear view.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
What a shot.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve. Niven gets that dodge.
Oh, she calls in the rear view.
Piper could be moments away from being beaten.
Up and, uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And she picked up a monumental win. There's the bell and it's time. Solo Sikoa operates without a conscience, striking with an iron fist. Solo's justified his actions by claiming his family needs him to lead.
Solo thrives on fear, consequences, and devastating shows of force. The way Solo Sikoa has transformed into this feudal leader is unbelievable.
Sikoa orchestrated a terrifying rampage across WWE, igniting a war that's only begun, and Solo's henchmen are always close by.
Also in the ring is a competitor brimming with confidence. Someone who thinks nothing can get in the way of achieving victory tonight.
I gotta say, I love that attitude. That's the kind of blind faith you have to have in yourself if you want to reach the top of WWE and stay there.
Oh, just causing agony for their opponent. Maneuvers out of the way.
Loving blow. Kick to the back.
Shoulders down. And she gets a quick kick out.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Up and around we go.
Tilt-a-whirl, face buster.
absolutely show it off.
Springboard swanton bomb. She's psyching herself up now.
Oh, he launches himself from the ropes.
And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Wild springboard attack.
Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Catapulting down on the opponent. This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, an arm breaker.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
Yeah, she's containing the opposition real well here.
So precise.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
Standing planetary drop.
Here it is.
Now the pin. It's still in this. What a match.
Well-placed punch.
Is this it? And sneaks out a window. Incredible.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she can chew.
I believe she's coming to this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
And Stacy Keibler's on the other side of the ring, throwing all sorts of shade. It's tough to match Stacy's guts.
What Stacy lacks in experience as an in-ring competitor, she makes up for with an unyielding determination.
The superstar's opponent is helpless.
Just showing off at this point, showing absolute control of the situation. Oh my!
Inflicting pain at will.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
Oh my God! Moonsault! Wow! And Stacy is failing to offer any resistance here.
This is where Keebler will be tested. Isolating the arm.
And she has Stacy's number there.
Oh, stiff kick.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Big height on that moonsault.
I don't think I'm saying anything we don't already know, but Stacy Keebler's legs are the key to all this. We know just what powerful weapons they are, so if you want to get the upper hand against Stacy, you have to take them out from under her.
I can definitely see your point, Corey.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Moonsault!
She escapes the attack.
Beautiful. Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Powering out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the press.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Being placed in the corner here.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Ref, are you blind?
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Heading back into the ring now.
For the springboard and miss. Eludes the attack.
Just powering their opponent up. With a gut wrench suplex, gonna kick the hip through. Deliver yet another gut wrench. Going for a third. This is incredible. Gut wrench suplex. What a combination.
That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's. Springboard Swanton.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Here.
And this is how it's done. Grounding Keebler, trying to take the legs out from under her.
She knew how to evade that. Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, a kick. Wow. Oh, what a kick. Stacy gets her back. Ooh, the forearm connects.
Dodges away.
What do they have planned here? Oh, my God. Could it be, Corey?
Sure is.
The full wings are not on full display. How much longer can this really go on?
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
What a hard-fought victory! Jacob Fatu getting things underway here.
You can almost feel the fear in the air here. The Samoan Werewolf isn't just another powerhouse throwing his muscle around. He's an absolutely volatile wrecking machine. Once you're in his path, you just have to grin and bear it.
Yeah, and I think what makes him a fearsome opponent is the way he's able to combine that power with his speed and agility. A man like Fatu's size simply shouldn't be able to move like that.
And also in the ring is a superstar who loves to put on one heck of a show. No matter what, the crowd always has a strong reaction.
Some people say that's what this business is all about, but I'm hoping there's plenty of substance to go with that style tonight.
Wow. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent. She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. My, oh my, what elevation.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Wild springboard attack.
As I feel relatively safe behind this desk, I'll just say it. Jacob Fatu is seriously unhinged.
Very true, Cole, but I don't think that means there's no method to the Samoan Werewolf's madness. Fatu's as savvy as they come in the ring, which only adds to how dangerous he is. Scary as it is, the man always has a plan when he comes out here. Remember that.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. She's unleashing a real barrage here.
Yeah, she's definitely having a hot streak right now. Whoa, leaping through the air. Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious. Whoa, leaping through the air. Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up. Taking off from the ropes.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Wild springboard attack.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Oh my, what elevation!
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Catapulted down on the opponent. Nice cross body.
What are they doing here? He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
Inflicting pain at will.
Now look at that.
Bullseye drop.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Kicking out in time.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
He cuts it off.
He's able to evade.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl fake.
Going forward again.
Split leg trap. Great flexibility. Oh man, this might be the end of the line.
2. And that'll about do it, folks. And coming into tonight, we know this superstar is focused on creating a stir in the women's division.
Well, as laid back as she is, Ruka is no slouch in the ring.
She's not just impressive in the ring, she can be downright devastating when she wants to be. And hopefully, she wants to be tonight.
Himself from the ropes.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. He may have just slowed Sol down a bit there.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
And Ruka is being controlled here.
A full court press being applied to Ruka.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Ruka has a pretty positive outlook on life, but that doesn't always serve you well in WWE. Corey, could you see that being an issue for her here?
Look, Cole, there's been enough talk about the power of positivity in WWE to last a lifetime. Sol's positivity is ultimately fine, but hopefully she doesn't let it cloud her from focusing on the reality of the situation. A situation where it's win or lose. And I'm pretty sure Ruka really wants to win. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly.
Headstand.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Ooh.
Now look at that. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
She did it. She picked up the victory.
With authority.
We can't forget that the table doesn't need to actually be set up on its legs either, guys.
That's true. You can lean it against the ropes or set it on its side. As long as your opponent goes through it, you get the win.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Wow. Oh, that was pretty cool.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. She's taking things to the floor here.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
Oh, predicted what was coming. A rolling strike.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
I'm not sure how many superstars have ever studied architecture, but when it comes to tables matches, we tend to see a lot of construction. But the thing about that is, all too often, superstars end up the victims of their own wooden creations. Every action in a tables match has an equal, opposite reaction. Remember that, everyone.
Inflicting pain at will.
What a display of strength here.
Through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
The fight could... The ref called for the bell, and we're underway with a 6'4", almost 400-pound Mark Henry. This behemoth has a 64-inch chest.
Mark Henry is going to look for a methodical pace here, using all of his strength and size to slowly turn his opponent into dust.
This won't be pretty. Mark Henry will do whatever it takes to wipe out the competition.
But let's not pretend this opponent won't be a problem. You're looking at a seriously talented individual who's capable of big things between the ropes.
I gotta agree with you, Corey. This superstar could put on quite a show here.
For Mark Henry to grab the W here tonight, I think we need to see some of his legendary ruthlessness. It's time to reopen the Hall of Pain.
You may be right, Corey. If Mark Henry unleashes his full power, this one might be over. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Launching himself in the ropes. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Taking off from the ropes. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent. Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Can he overcome this?
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
Launching himself in the ropes.
Lands the crossbody. Moonsault.
Standing over their opponent. Here it comes. Bullseye drop. Oh, going right into the pin.
There's two. He kicks out at two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
And he counters. Oh, what a quick answer.
Rear view. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Big move could produce a win.
Two count. What a shoulder up before three.
I would bet this was one after that last hit.
Once more. this match has officially begun, and B-Fab looks set for action in this one.
We're looking at B-Fab out here, one of the most naturally gifted athletes in WWE. She's had her ups and downs here, but B-Fab's never stopped giving it her all.
Fairly untested, you can tell that B-Fab comes out here each and every night with something to prove, not only to herself, but to the locker room and the WWE Universe.
But don't underestimate her opposition. A superstar with great athletic prowess and an in-ring IQ that's prepared her for any situation.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
Taking off from the ropes. This beating is taking its toll on her.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this. Whoa, leaping through the air.
B-Fab's maybe not the most experienced superstar on the roster, but she has a lot of raw talent. Corey, you think that talent is enough to get her to the winner's circle here tonight?
With talent comes confidence, Cole, and confidence goes a long way. As long as B-Fab relies on her natural instinct, she's got more than a fighting chance in this one.
She's really building steam here.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now. My, oh my, what elevation. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Fab is getting picked apart right now.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
Moonsault!
Gut wrench applied, and this is just an outrageous display of power from this superstar.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And goes back into the ring here. She's in a very tough position.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Standing blindside drop. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. And that'll do it. It's finally over. This should be one to watch, gentlemen. We've got a superstar here who is hoping to make a statement with a win.
Victory in the ring tonight would certainly send a message to the entire locker room. A message that says, I am not to be underestimated.
We'll just have to see if that message gets sent loud and clear or gets completely silenced.
And in the other corner is RVD. Van Dam is not afraid to come out of the gate and start teeing off.
There's something inside Rob Van Dam that takes over when it's time to fight. He doesn't need a bell, but it should warn his opponent of what's coming.
Brutal stomp to the body, and just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism. Oh,
Headlock.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Double chicken wing.
Tyler suplex.
Right on the back of the neck. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Wow, springboard attack.
Taking off from the ropes. The high-risk style of Van Dam got a bit grounded there.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Always one-of-a-kind offense from Rob Van Dam. There is really no one quite like him.
Agreed, Cole, and it's that signature offense that's going to make all the difference in this match. RVD has never needed to fix what ain't broke, and that should also be the case here tonight.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Things are not going well for RVD.
Tough spot for Van Dam.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Counters. RVD able to take a stand there.
Time right now for RVD to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Whip back into the ring.
From the outside.
Springboard swanton. Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Full Windsor knot, which you're about to apply here.
This reminds me of my time. Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Double knees.
I don't know if Van Dam can withstand much more of this.
RVD has to trust his instincts at this point. Wow. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Dropping the knee.
It's mounted with punches.
And a stomp to the gut.
Bullseye drop.
And right away to the pin. Here's two. Just a shoulder up after two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Wow, springboard attack.
She's giving her no room to breathe.
She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far.
The body's limits are being reached here.
These are the moments professionals train.
Are we about to see it? Full extension on a split leg drop. Forget it. You can count to 30 after that.
Emphatic victory. issue with Sami Zayn.
I'm not the first to say it, but there's just something about Sami Zayn. He's got the heart of a champion and the competitive edge to go along with it. It doesn't matter the time or the place or the opponent. Sami's always willing to compete like his body and soul are on the line.
And as we've seen over the years, that willingness and competitive drive have ultimately taken a toll on Sami. But still, Sami Zayn won't ever stop fighting.
And across the ring is an opponent with no shortage of fighting spirit. We could be in for some real fireworks in this one.
Yeah, this is an opponent who really brings it between the ropes and could present a unique challenge in this match. This should be fun to watch.
Just causing agony for their opponent.
Wards that off. What a response.
Gets out of dodge. Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Ooh, just floating through the air.
And Sami's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
Catapulting down on the opponent. A WWE mainstay. There isn't much about Sami Zayn we haven't talked about. You have to think his opponent already has him figured out.
I don't think that's ever an issue for Sami. He's so adaptive in the ring that I don't think anyone can fully figure him out. Keeping his opponents on their toes is what makes Zayn a top contender.
Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
He answers right back.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch!
Breaks. Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
Oof.
Shining wizard. He's looking fairly drained.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Now look at that standing bonsai drop.
This could do it.
2 count. Kicks out. He's doing it right.
So close. That could have been it. She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Oh my, what elevation. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Sami has to wake up and ignore any distractions. Countering each other again and again.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool. Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
Here it comes.
Full extension on a split leg drop. There's no way you recover from that.
He kicked out.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
Big maneuver executed perfectly. Still was not enough. He's gaining the upper hand here.
I have to admire what she's accomplished with her last few attacks.
A reversal. Well scouted.
He's pushing back now.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open.
She counters it. Now look at that bullseye drop. And quickly into the corner. impressive and athletic Angelo Dawkins.
Dawkins never fails to surprise everyone with his incredible speed, agility, and strength. His abilities at times seem almost superhuman.
If you want to smoke, you got to have some Dawkins, that's for sure.
On the opposite side is a superstar who is always willing to pull out all the stops if it means getting the win, even pushing themselves past their own limits.
Look, a win-at-all-cost mindset is what it takes to succeed in this business. I can't wait to see this superstar put that kind of mentality into action.
Corey, how do you approach a man as big and athletic as Angelo Dawkins?
Right now, I think you have an advantage facing him one-on-one. His conditioning might not be totally tuned for solo action. Use your speed against Dawkins and you might start to struggle.
And that definitely made solid impact.
She's saying, it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
And Dawkins got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Wow, springboard attack.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
That's what I was saying earlier. Dawkins is struggling to keep up with the pace of the match here.
Oh, missed connection. Anticipated that. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Up and around and down.
Punches to the ear. Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Talk about devastation. Standing over their opponent. Here it comes.
Standing bonsai drop.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. Finally over. The steel cage is looming around our competitors. The door's shut, the gloves are off. No choice but to go through your opponent. Vicious, aggressive attacks. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Headstand, headlock.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Gut-wrench suplex in a row. Wow. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Kid Wilson showing how much punishment he could withstand before getting his own offense in.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Oh, what a moonsault.
Kid is in a distressing spot.
A full court press being applied to Wilson.
Wow.
Wow.
Obviously, a deep knowledge of technical wrestling is needed in the submission match, but Corey, What keys to victory might not be so obvious?
Ring awareness, Cole. Knowing how far you are from the ropes at all times could be your saving grace. Even if it's a no disqualification situation, those ropes can still provide much needed leverage.
Oh, with authority! Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist. Oh, my.
Inflicting pain at will.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
I know he didn't think he'd be in this position tonight.
Man, what timing on that counter.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Oh, the moonsault connects.
So precise with the super kick.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Wilson able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Could this be it?
Split leg shot. Great flexibility. This could be the end right here.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Perfectly executed submission hold.
There it is, tapping out.
All right, here we go, guys. What promises to be a thrilling one-on-one match.
And you can tell this superstar is as excited as we are. Hopefully any nerves going into this match don't get in the way.
That's definitely just part of the job description, Corey. You've got to be able to handle these huge moments here in WWE.
And then there's Montez Ford across the ring. Incredibly athletic is an understatement. I know.
Yeah, Montez is superhuman in the ring, Saxton, and he always gives his all. No doubt we're about to see something unbelievable from him tonight.
Whoa, just flowing through the air.
Whoa, leaping through the air. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Launching himself from the ropes.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Montez Ford wrestles such a high-energy style. It's fun to watch, but Corey, it can't be the safest style.
Oh, absolutely not, Cole. Montez actually might want to be a little more cautious here. I'm not saying Montez should stop having fun in the ring, but it wouldn't hurt him to work a bit harder and avoid massive mistakes.
She's stringing offense together here.
Well-planned and well-executed attacks are making the difference for him.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Vicious knee drop.
Oof. Standing over their opponent. Here it comes. Bullseye drop.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Almost ended it there.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her. You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum. Counters to gain the advantage.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking wet.
Look at this here. Dragon Super. Locked in tight. And releases the hold. Maybe didn't have enough grip.
Things are heading ringside now.
Springboard.
Springboard Swanton. It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's definitely running through a roadblock here. Propped up in the corner. She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing. Inflicting pain at will.
Another big move. Split leg shot. Great flexibility. Put on this one to bed.
What a win she picks up here tonight. We'll kick things off with Sami Zayn.
I'm not the first to say it, but there's just something about Sami Zayn. He's got the heart of a champion and the competitive edge to go along with it. It doesn't matter the time or the place or the opponent. Sami's always willing to compete like his body and soul are on the line.
And as we've seen over the years, that willingness and competitive drive have ultimately taken a toll on Sami. Still, Sami Zayn. Zayn with a takedown. The country clutch. Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Catapulting down on the opponent. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Counter. Saw it coming. Corey, what's got to be the strategy against Sami Zayn in this one?
Sami's built tough, Cole, which is why you can't just use brute strength to take him down. You need to be smart against Sami. Brains over brawn. Outsmart Sami, and he won't know what hit him. Double knees.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me? Headlock. Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
And this is how you take Sami down. Outsmarting him and ending up in control.
Top to one. Face buster.
Oh, strong impact.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Drop kick.
Cover. Could this be it?
She powers out immediately there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but great power escape and a shot to the back.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. DDT. Kick out.
This is no time to hesitate.
And he manages to reverse. And she quickly turned that around.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Just flowing through the air. Standing over a downed position, eager to end this thing. Hoisted up, stepping over. Here we go. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Not where he wants to be right.
Houston, I think we have a problem.
I believe you are right.
Man! Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Blast off!
Taking a foot to nowhere.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here. Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Step aside, avoiding damage.
Headed back into the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Fast thinking saved him there. And she anticipated what was coming.
Placing him in the corner. Uh-oh, going to climb up to the top rope. What do they have planned here? Hooking the arms of their opponent. This is going to be nasty from the top.
No chance to get up from that.
Follows up, shoulders down. Kicks out, just kicked out.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you tried to end this.
So they take down their opponent, and there it is.
Into the ropes.
And that will break the hold. Oh yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Evasive maneuvering there. Going up, uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Oh, look at this incredible power.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Combination.
Not done yet.
Man, you're observant, Byron. Best analyst in the game.
How about one more?
Multiple gut-wrench suplexes.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, Sami's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Rains down, elbow in retaliation. Kick after kick after kick. And a roundhouse.
Here we go again. Full extension on the split leg drop.
That's it. Shut the door. It's over.
A big We've seen few superstars push the limits like she has lately.
An undying spirit to prove herself has made her quite a grueling competitor. She knows she has what it takes to be at the top of her division, and she's come here to prove that tonight.
We'll see if that devil-may-care attitude will pay off or backfire on her here tonight.
On the other side of the ring, just waiting to unleash her dark intentions, is Alba Fire. Fire's even more dangerous than she looks.
WWE Universe, be very afraid of the warrior who stands before you. Alba Fire is a being of pure evil, here to wreak havoc on your beloved heroes.
Catapulting down on the opponent. She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Taking off from the ropes.
Above all else, Alba Fire has a killer instinct in the ring that cannot be extinguished. Fire has no problem doing what she needs to do to get the win, even if it means putting her body on the line.
Fire's killer instinct could very well be the deciding factor in this match.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. Oh, man. Boom!
That assault halting Alba in her track.
Nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Well, she's a pin. Shoulders down. She kicks out with a flying after two.
That was a long 2 count there.
Whoa, leaping through the air. poised up and has her opponent in her sights. My, oh my, what elevation!
Standing over a downed position, eager to end this thing, hoisted up, stepping over, here we go!
Ouch, and look at Fire's face after that one. Kick to the gut, now kick to the back, just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist. Oh, just causing agony for their opponent.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Headlock. And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Standing bonsai drop. And cover now for the match. 2. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory. And Corey, it's time to get the tables.
Strap some athletic tape on those glasses and you can pass for the genuine article, Cole. But yeah, we have ourselves a table match. You want to win? It's simple. Put your opponent through a table. Easily said, difficult to do. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Brutal stomp to the body, and just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Oh, just floating through the air.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
She's getting that table right where she wants it. She clearly has something in mind.
The tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about when and where to set up a table. You also need to have expert timing and execution when it comes down to actually using the table.
Yeah, for a match with a reputation for being extremely chaotic, it does seem to really reward clear thinking and savvy planning.
Uh-oh.
Just like that, she turned it around.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Well, she's definitely taking the competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication.
And evades the attack.
She goes back into the ring.
This superstar looking to put this thing away. Game over. And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
Ouch.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Oh, he saw it coming. There's been quite a buzz around this superstar. She's been on a warpath through the women's division.
She has not backed down from any challenger that has stepped into the ring with her. It's that kind of attitude and commitment that has made her so dangerous.
No doubt those attributes will help carry her on her siege tonight.
Inflicting pain at will.
Gets out of the way of that one. And a clothesline.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Oh, my God. Moonsault. Headstand.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Springboard.
Springboard. Swanton bomb. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Taking acrobatics on display here.
Big mistake in that area could be costly.
Turning the tables. Outside drop. Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
It's over. All in a night's work. The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
And she just avoided some serious damage. Effective dodge there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Stark with some agility.
Oh, the fans pressing out. Are they biting them and then smashing their head into the mat? More bites and more smashes. This is disgusting.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You got to do what you got to do.
From the ropes. And the powerhouse Zoe Stark knocked off her block a bit. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
She countered that into her own offense. And back into the ring she goes.
Unbelievable. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Misses the target.
Caught with that forearm.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Long springboard attack.
Way to avoid that. Here it comes.
Standing bonsai drop. Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool. And Starks in imminent danger.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Returning back to the ring.
Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Starks got to turn the momentum on.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
A relatively untested superstar in WWE, she has made big waves since landing here.
She's made it rough waters for all the other superstars in the women's division. Rocking the boat could lead you to capsizing, though.
Certainly a dangerous game she's been playing, ruffling the feathers of anyone that crosses her path.
But across the ring, Chelsea Green's looking to make a statement here. Chelsea's tired of the disrespect, and who can blame her? This woman is a trailblazer in WWE, and still she gets treated like a second-class citizen.
Listen, I'm not going to take anything away from Chelsea's accomplishment. She's always going to be the first women's United States champion. But Chelsea is only treated the way she's treated because of the way she behaves. She's a terrible person. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. And Chelsea Green's focus being tested there.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
Chelsea needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Corey, we know it's just a matter of time before Chelsea Green attempts to lodge a complaint here.
I'm actually surprised she hasn't already done so. But that's where an opponent can capitalize, Cole. Chelsea will surely start looking for something to complain about in this match, so when she takes her eyes off the action, that's the best time to attack.
Hooking their opponent's legs into the surfboard position. Oh, my God.
Surfboard leg breaker. And she's landing hit after hit here.
Yeah, now this is something for Chelsea to complain about. She took her eyes off the ball, and now she's paying mightily for it.
Nasty kick. What a counter by Chelsea. At last, she's got her pin. And she's not done yet.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Roundhouse kick connects. And an answer from her.
Dodges out of the way.
Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Chelsea now just trying to survive.
Standing bonsai drop. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Oh, wow. Chelsea barely able to stay alive here.
I can't believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Narrowly escaping there. Face buster.
Not how she had this match planned.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Wow.
Wow.
Boom. She's failing to put up any resistance.
Chelsea Green in her clutches.
That could end Chelsea's night.
An emphatic victory. ready for action.
Confidence, skill, IQ. Seth Rollins has all the tools inside that ring. Add to that an appropriate amount of viciousness, and Seth becomes just about unstoppable.
When Rollins sets his sights on something and devises one of his master plans, it's difficult to imagine anyone standing in his way.
But this should be an interesting match, considering the superstar across the way. With this competitor in the mix, you know we can expect a real fight.
You can say that again. This is a superstar who seriously knows how to bring it between the ropes.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Oh my God.
Went for the springboard and miss. Okada will go for a win.
Turning the pin around. Don't bother counting. She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out.
Super kick finds the mark. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Wow, springboard attack.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Taking off from the ropes. Corey, have any tips for Seth Rollins in this one? Anything you think Rollins needs to focus on here?
All I'll say, Cole, is that Rollins needs to push this match to the limit. Rollins is a workhorse. We all know that. At the end of the day, no one can touch Rollins in the ring. And sometimes he needs to remind people of that. Massive miscalculation on that one. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
From Rollins, springboard, but nobody home. DDT! Talk about devastation. Standing over their opponent. Here it comes. Bullseye drop.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me? Headlock.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Night-night. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count. No way. No way.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
You got to give a lot of credit here. Withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. DDT.
Talk about devastation.
Seth losing any command of this match.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Springboard missile drop kick.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Once more, save!
Maximum damage done on that one.
2. And a big victory here tonight. And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
And we know just how hard it is to stop the glow as Naomi is ready to get this match going.
Yeah, it takes a lot to keep Naomi down or out. She's a woman on a mission. And when all is said and done, she has no problem taking down friend or foe to accomplish said mission.
Just floating through the air.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
determined there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Full Windsor knot, which you're about to apply here.
This reminds me of my time.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, she comes in the rear view. Misses the target.
Naomi firing up the crowd here.
Getting back into the ring now.
Clothesline. Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow. Oof.
Escape that in a hurry. Man, well-placed calf kick.
She's looking a little drained now.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Went for the springboard and missed.
The cover for the win. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Shot busted her open.
Stalking from above.
To the sky. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Able to save herself there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Taking out the one knee. There it is. Shining Windsor. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Oh, worked out with the crossbody. With a speed bag. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Quicker than Naomi there. Beautiful gator roll.
Oh, great way to disorient your opponent.
Look at this incredible power.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Combination. Not done yet.
Another.
Man, you're observant, Byron. Best analyst in the game. How about one more? And now she's really taking over.
Right now she's doing an excellent job executing her vision.
Just pounding away.
Bombardment of strikes. She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Misses the target. And she's returning fire.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. These two reaching a standstill on these reversals. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Dueling reversals.
For Nelson. Naomi making a statement. And right into the cover.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Naomi thought she had her beat there, but this one will continue.
Lined up.
Look at this athleticism. Springboard drop kick.
Caught that and reversed it.
Went for the springboard and miss.
A beautiful into a cover. She gets the shoulder. She just won't stay down. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Unbelievable.
For the win.
2 count. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Tiffany Stratton is ready to get this match underway.
And don't adjust your TV settings. The whole place got a lot brighter as soon as Tiffany Stratton stepped out here. The confidence, the charisma, the track record, everything about her proves Tiffy is a star.
Well, I think I might know who you're rooting for in this one. While Stratton does have a lot going for her, we've seen her overconfidence backfire on occasion.
And she has to face a woman who has been at the top of her game. It's going to be hard for anyone to take on a superstar with the kind of trajectory she's been on lately.
Teed off.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent. Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Wow. Oh, man.
A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
Now we have to see how tough Tiffany truly can be.
Double knees.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
And that's all she wrote. Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE, an actual athlete in the truest sense. She has set her bar quite high early into her career.
I think that's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting easy goals. Pushing herself is what she's all about.
We'll see if she has enough to push to get the victory here tonight.
And Piper Niven looks just about ready to destroy anyone and anything standing in her path here.
Yeah, Piper's always ready to get the job done no matter what. This Scottish powerhouse is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
What are we going to see here? Crush a hamstring.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. For their opponent.
What a springboard attack.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Corey, what's your advice for taking on a powerhouse like Piper Niven?
Well, Piper Niven's someone who will run through you like a freight train. So the best course of action is to avoid her at all costs.
Watch out.
What a cross body!
Pinpoint precision, right on target. Oh!
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Now, this is how you handle Piper. Striking when the time is right. Avoiding any of that freight train-like offense.
Super kick!
Nasty.
Connecting with the moonsault.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Standing bonsai drop.
Cashing in on that effort.
Two. And a major victory in her career tonight. And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Moonsault! Springboard. Oh, missed connection. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Straight counters here. Traps the arm into the hammerlock. DDT!
Springboard, but nobody home. Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself. My, oh my, what elevation.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
And enters back into the ring. Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
And Woods has lost momentum here.
Yeah, Xavier is in desperate need to find a positive spark of offense.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Standing over their opponent. Here it comes.
Standing bonsai drop.
Looking to end this. Split leg shot. Great flexibility. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
She's back in the ring now. A reversal. He saw that coming.
You saw that coming. DDT. Talk about devastation.
And
Another big move. Split leg shot. Great flexibility. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Sends their opponent into the casket.
now this one may be over. Solo Sikoa in the ring here, a brutally tough competitor who seems to enjoy savagely annihilating the competition.
That's what Solo's all about. From his perspective, no one even deserves to be in the ring with him. He believes he should be feared and respected by the entire world.
And Sikoa won't settle for anything less. Every time he competes, he's sending a message that he is not to be messed with.
Let's not overlook the opposition, though. Also in the ring is a hungry superstar who very badly wants a big win tonight.
Yeah, look at the fire in this competitor's eyes. I predict we won't see a lot of messing around here. Not with that intensity.
Oh, my! Inflicting pain at will. Did you see that? Propelled through the air! Whoa, just floating through the air.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker. Whoa, leaping through the air!
He took the worst of that impact.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage. Did you see that? Propelled through the air!
Corey, any advice for handling Solo Sikoa here? What do you have to do to take down the self-proclaimed tribal chief?
The key here is to do whatever you can to disorient Solo. Get him all out of sorts. And the best way to do that is going the speed route. Sure, Solo has plenty of agility for a man of his build, but he's no speed demon. So if you can be that against him, you might have the upper hand.
He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, Solo's really out of sorts here. The pace of this match is maybe sped up too much for him. Styles clash. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Well, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
He puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why.
From the ropes, into the drop kick.
He's able to slip away from that.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Boy, locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
Great way to disorient your opponent. Cross body.
Going for the home run.
Split leg shot. Great flexibility. This has got to be over now.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But what a shoulder come up with that.
Here we go. Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Maybe not, maybe not. And that'll do it, folks. Chelsea Green here, ready to get this match going.
One of these days, Chelsea Green will finally use even just 70% of her power. And on that day, it will be over for every other superstar in the back.
You know, I would actually like to see that, especially if it means Chelsea won't have to rely on delusion and complaining to the general manager when she doesn't get her way.
But she'll be contending with a woman who's had groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Chelsea needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Catapulting down on the opponent. And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come. I think this match is a great chance for Chelsea to stand her ground and show us what she can really do. Let's see what Chelsea Green is all about without any running away or shenanigans.
Sounds nice, Corey, but I think that's just wishful thinking.
Rear view!
And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
She's got to start fighting back to get in this match.
Ooh, just relentless.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Springboard swanton bomb.
Now look at that.
Bonsai drop.
Headstand, headlock.
Chelsea's pulled in. Full extension on a split leg drop.
Green is completely out of it.
It's over. Oh, and a nice work. Getting underway here with Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is a guy who talks the talk and walks the walk. It's the kind of mentality that makes half of Cody's peers respect him, and the other half want to expose him as a fraud.
Yeah, good luck to that other half. Look, Cody wears his heart on his sleeve, for better or worse, and the WWE Universe loves him for it, which is really what matters most to it.
On the opposite side is a superstar who is always willing to pull out all the stop.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Not even close.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Springboard missile drop kick.
Look at this, muscling up their opponent from the canvas. Hook the arms.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Cody's heart being put to a test now.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Good night.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Springboard swanton bomb.
Corey, we've obviously seen Cody Rhodes push himself to the limit in matches before. Do you think that could come into play in this one?
It's possible, Cole. And if it happens, Cody's proven he has a high pain tolerance that actually translates into something of an adrenaline rush for him. So Cody just needs to keep pushing through in this one and worry about the much-needed ice bath after he gets his arm raised. Time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
This offense is really taking everything out of him. He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
Oh yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Himself in the ropes.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Wild springboard attack. Punch connects.
This is quickly turning into a...
No signs of either combatant backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Good night. Good grief. Uh-oh, we know what's next. Pedigree! trying to avoid heavy contact. Put down face first.
And she's just
Are we about to see it again? Split leg shot. Great flexibility. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Drew McIntyre getting things underway here. And you know this is going to be a fight to the bitter end for Drew McIntyre. No one's as good at spotting an opponent's weakness and exploiting it as the Scottish Warrior.
Yeah, the moment he smells blood in the water, his eyes narrow when he's focused on exploiting it. Drew McIntyre isn't going to stop until the bell rings, or we need someone to pull him off.
But this should be an interesting match considering the superstar across the way. With this competitor in the mix, you know we can expect a real fight.
You can say that again. This is a superstar who seriously knows how to bring it between the ropes. Oh, no! Hopefully the tank hasn't run dry after that, because it took a lot of strength.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
She gets around the attack. Rear view! She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
Launching himself in the ropes.
He's already feeling the effects.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him. Styles Clash! Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow!
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Corey, what's the key to dealing with Drew McIntyre, an opponent who brings a unique ferocity to his in-ring efforts?
Well, you have to be resilient. We're going to finish it off.
Oh, she missed.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Spin kick to the midsection. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
This is
To the skies. Oh, perfectly timed with the knees. Sent to the corner.
Uh-oh, in the corner.
what on earth?
Oh, my goodness.
You're kidding me.
What about you kick?
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
And the drop kick.
Back inside goes Drew. That'll give you whiplash.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well.
And she's pressing the advantage.
Full extension on a split leg drop.
Slamming the door shut for this match.
He's still in this fight.
Where in the world did Drew McIntyre find the strength, find the heart to just power out like that?
I don't know, but also I don't know how much longer he can go on.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Evades the attack. Facebuster. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Oh, you know, I really don't know what she expected, taking her attention off her opponent right there.
Beats it.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support. Bam!
Turns it around.
This is just brute power. Oh my goodness, absolute dominance.
Oh, what a response.
Up and around we go.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
She's making the climb to the top rope. Watch out!
Look out below.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Boom!
He gets out of the way.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
In position.
Shining Wizard. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one?
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again. Once more. Set it up.
That could have just wrapped this one up. Beautiful transition.
In and out of the